On this video, we're going to talk about factoring by taking our greatest common factor. So let's take a look at first example. You have 5x plus 10. What is the greatest common factor of 5 and 10? That's 5. Now, on the first term, you have variable x. On the second term, you don't have a variable x. So unfortunately, we cannot take out the variable. So what is 5x divided by 5? That's x. What is 10 divided by 5? That's positive 2. And we could double check our final answer by distributing. What's 5 times x? That's 5x. What's 5 times 2? That's positive 10. So that's our final answer. Let's take a look at second example. What is the greatest common factor of 4, 6, and 14? That's 2. What about x to the fifth, x cubed, x? Well, the GCF will be x. So now we need to figure out what goes inside the parentheses. What is 4x to the fifth divided by 2x? That's 2x to the 4. Remember, when you divide a variable, you have to subtract the exponent. What about negative 6x cubed divided by 2x? That's negative 3x squared. What about 14x divided by 2x? That's positive 7. Again, when you distribute, you get 4x to the fifth, negative 6x cubed, and 14x. So that's our final answer. Let's take a look at our last example. You got 8x squared y z squared minus 12xy squared z squared. What is the GCF of 8 and 12? That's 4. What about x squared and x? It's x. Y and y squared is y. What about z squared and z squared? It's going to be z squared. So whenever you take out the greatest common factor of a variable, just choose a variable with a smaller exponent. Now let's figure out what goes inside the parentheses. What is 8 divided by 4? That's 2. What is x squared divided by x? X. Y over y cancels out. Z squared over z squared cancels out. What about negative 12 divided by 4? That's negative 3. X over x cancels out. Y squared over y is y. Z squared over z squared cancels out. So this should be our final answer, but let's check. What is 4xy z squared times 2x? Do we get 8x squared y z squared? Yes. What about these two? Do we get negative 12 x y squared z squared? Yes. That's how you check your answer.